guys, welcome back to the Brotherhood of Gaming video game show, the only video game show with reactions better than yours. I'm your host, William Morris.
In our opinion, anyway. I'm your co-host, Eugene Morris.
Okay, so Screw Attack is live right now. They're setting up for the premiere of their new death battle featuring Aang from Ruby.
Aang from Ruby.
Yang or
yeah,
Aang
Yang, sorry, Yang,
Yang from Ruby. That just goes to show how much I know about that show.
Yang from Ruby versus Tifa.
Tifa Lockhart from the famous Final Fantasy series and possibly Kingdom Hearts series. Alright, so now if you saw our discussion and previous thoughts about what we thought was going to happen, I was pretty sure that Yang is going to win based on facts that behind the scenes they've been working with the creator, they've got the voice actress doing it for them, like it was pretty much promotion and advertising for their new season of the show, and basically they were just going to screw Tifa every way to Sunday because it was easy. Now, I'm not so sure, because they seem pretty sincere that they are not doing anybody any favors. They're going to be straightforward to the research like it's always been, and we might just get a good fight out of it. That being said, I'm still rooting for my girl Tifa. Tifa was there for me. She gave me the Fenrir in Kingdom Hearts 2 after I beat Sephiroth. Awesome Keyblade. So you know what? I will always love Tifa because of that. And she was a good sidekick in Final Fantasy VII with good fist attacks, and yeah, she was down. What do you think?
Well, my thoughts on this fight, I think it comes down to Yang's power. Her power to take damage and increase her strength. Can she take Tifa's blows? If she can and can deflect it back to Tifa, I think that Yang will win. If Tifa is too powerful, though, because Yang has been beaten in one-on-one combat before, then I think that Tifa will take it. And I think it just comes down to Yang's hidden secret ability, the fact that if she takes damage, she can it builds her strength and she can take it back to her opponent.
Right.
So it comes down to that, I think.
Because as we first discovered this character right after the ending of the last death battle, we both didn't know anything about Ruby or anything like that, but ever since then, Gene had pretty much been religiously watching the show thanks to you guys constantly telling us about it.
I pretty much binged on it, yeah.
Yeah, he binged on it. Unfortunately, I didn't have the time. I was busy doing other video work, so I was pretty much just relying on him to, okay, get the information, get what you can out of it. So do you think that Ruby actually has what it takes to fully take on Tifa? Given
Yang,
what we...
Yang from Ruby.
Yang.
Ruby's her younger sister.
Oh, Ruby, Yang, whatever.
I think so. I think it's a pretty even matchup. I think they're both good one-on-one fighters. And again, I just think it's going to come down to her secret power. What
is her secret power?
The more damage she takes, the stronger she gets, and she kind of goes into like almost like her own version of a Super Saiyan mode, where she gets a real power-up boost. She's a very good martial artist. She also has the gauntlets that shoot percussions. I'm not sure how much Tifa's going to have at her disposal, whether she's going to have materia or not.
Yeah, because
might be a big part of it.
Yeah, because going back to the Cloud versus Link, despite the Buster Sword being Cloud's main weapon, it also kind of worked against him because the Buster Sword only has 2 materia slots.
Right.
So he had to take the materia that he was best known for. Had they have used Advent and Children Cloud, where his Fenrir might be able to have more slots, or Ultimate Weapon, it might have been a different story. You never know, because there's more attacks, there's more summons, things that he could have did, like Knights of the Round Table summon. We don't know exactly what Tifa's going to get for this fight.
Right.
She might get the same 2 materia, and it also depends what 2 materia is she getting. Okay, so we're eager to find out. I'm supporting my girl Tifa. Who are you going for?
I gotta support Tifa too. I would not be surprised at all if Yang wins. But like I said, I have more familiarity with Tifa, so I'll be rooting for her. Heart says Tifa, head says Yang. So there you go.
Alright, let's go, Tifa!
Time for a death battle!
Time for a death battle!
Oh, thank you, Grandma.
Go time!
Alright, let's do this.
Punching, the most useful language in the world when words fail.
Yeah.
And these 2 lovely ladies are fluent in it.
Yang Xiao, the adventurous huntress from Ruby.
And Tifa Lockhart, the Final Fantasy heavy hitter with enormous power. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's
the
our job
jugs.
to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Bring it on!
Alright, Tifa.
First up is Yang.
The world of remnants is, well, crazy. Vicious creatures called Grim run wild, entire cities have gone to waste, and every single weapon is also a gun. Even nunchucks.
Oh, that sounds like Disneyland to me. The happiest, most gun-filled place on Earth.
Luckily, the world is protected by the huntsmen
Well,
and
wait
hunters,
until
an elite
Star
group of
Wars
expertly
gets
trained
into
warriors.
Disneyland with their
Where
Disney
else would
Universe
you get the
thing.
training to kill bloodthirsty monsters than from high school?
Oh, I can't believe my baby sister's going to Beacon with me. This is the best day ever! Please stop.
After losing her mother to mysterious circumstances and being trained all her life by her hero legend of an uncle, Yang Xiaolong was accepted into Beacon Academy.
It's kind of like Hogwarts, except replace wands and books with swords, sniper rifles, and giant transforming scythes.
That's actually very
this
true.
place just keeps getting better and better.
Okay.
Seriously, I know where I'm gonna retire now.
A natural fighter and thrill seeker at heart, Yang fit right in and soon found herself a member of the color-coordinated team, Ruby, led by her younger sister, Ruby.
Because that's not confusing at all.
I'm talking about kicking off the semester with a bang.
I always kick my semesters off with the yang. Eh? Guys? Alright?
Motivation to watch has gone down.
Anyway, Yang's
Shut
time
up.
at Beacon was well
That was
spent,
cute.
and she became the master of punching.
That was an
all the
awesome
things.
scene.
While Yang's fellow teammates wield a scythe, a couple swords, some big guns, Yang's style of combat takes a more direct approach.
Less of an
Yeah, she
overcompensating
does, with her
idea.
shotgun gauntlets.
Her two golden bracelets aren't just stylish, they extend to form a weapon called the Ember Celica.
That's why my
With
favorite
just a
Tails
punch,
character is
the Ember
Senna.
Celica fires off a flash of kinetic energy, blasting
thought
a
it was
foe
Reed.
with an explosion
No,
of force
no,
and a
you know
beautiful
it's Senna.
sound.
I'm so hungry.
To top it off, these concussive blasts can fly several hundred feet. Yang is one of the few people I know who can punch a bird out of the sky. That's what you get for crapping on my car.
In addition, like most huntresses, Yang can manifest her soul as an aura. Aura can be used to block deadly attacks and heal minor wounds, and Yang's is no different.
But my favorite way she uses her aura is when she goes Super Saiyan.
What?
Many hunters and huntresses possess a semblance, a special power unique to them that makes Beacon Academy look a little more like the Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters.
Yang's semblance
Okay, she's got a
absorbs
rockin'
damage
theme.
from hits she takes.
Yeah.
Is that her
adding
theme?
to her
Yeah,
own
that's her
physical
theme.
power. After taking just 2 attacks from a mech suit, she was strong
So
enough
is she
to
the main
shatter
character?
The whole thing in
No,
one go.
her sister Ruby's the main
Unfortunately,
character.
her semblance does not increase her aura's defense.
Well, there's four main
so
characters,
she feels
really.
the full force of everything that hits her aura, and can only absorb power so long as she remains conscious.
Luckily, she's pretty tough. Yang survived a punch that easily smashed her through a concrete pillar. You know, the ones designed to hold up entire bridges?
And during a food fight, remember this is high school, Yang was knocked up into the air and did not come back down for about 100 seconds. More than enough time to reach terminal velocity. This means upon landing, she took an impact of nearly 50 tons of force.
And stood right back up like it was nothing.
Well, it is a
Oh, what a
cartoon.
waste of good food.
We'll talk more about that afterwards.
Despite this, Yang can only take so much. Her aura has a limit,
Right.
as does her short temper. Pushing both of these too far leaves her extremely vulnerable.
Like when this ice cream lady knocked her out because Yang had been fighting monsters all day with no sleep.
It's also worth noting Yang is less adaptable when fighting against foes specializing in kicks.
Still, she's confident she's one of the
Like
best in her
Tifa?
class and dedicated to graduating Huntress School so she can travel the world fighting everyone just for the thrill of it.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Yang.
Far to the west on the planet Gaia lies a
Tifa.
small mountain village called Nibelheim. At first glance, this town appears calm and peaceful, not worth a second look.
Until a sword-wielding goth guy found his alien mother
Oh,
hidden
God.
inside. He's celebrated with fireworks.
After losing her parents and watching the madman Sephiroth burn her hometown to ashes, Tifa Lockhart joined
Awesome.
Avalanche, a group dedicated to protecting the planet from ecological harm and meteors.
Speaking of meteors, check out the size of the...
Boomstick!
What? I was talking about the meteor.
Sure you were.
Anyway, Tifa was thrust into the stereotypical gender role of housekeeper by maintaining the hidden Avalanche home base 7th Heaven.
Yeah.
But it wasn't all bad because it also doubled as a bar.
And she doubled as a bouncer.
Now, I've been thrown out of my fair share of bars for totally illegitimate reasons, but not even I would urinate on the 7th Heaven jukebox with Tifa on guard.
Smart choice, since she is a master of close quarters combat. Tifa is a feint brawler, adept at surprising foes with quick, powerful strikes. And as she traveled with her friend Cloud to save the planet, she learned 7 legendary techniques, the limit breaks.
Accessing her inner gambler, Tifa's limit breaks include rapid-fire punches, explosive throwdowns, and
Flash kick.
summoning dolphins who uppercut people? Well, that's just awesome! And if she manages to throw all of them in order, she charges the last of her limit energy into one final titanic punch. The final heaven. Fuck you, squirrel!
Tifa is ready to throw down at a moment's
Nothing's more
notice.
satisfying than beating a
Wears leather
cockroach
gloves
with an
everywhere
ultimate weapon.
she goes, just in case a fight comes her way.
And if she decides to get really serious, Miss Lockhart busts out her 2 round, beautiful ultimate weapons.
Don't you dare!
The Premium Heart.
Oh. Well, the Premium Heart increases Tifa's striking power immensely, and continues to do so over time as she builds limit energy. However, they lose this increase after Tifa uses her limit breaks, and need time to charge back up.
Oh, that sounds like it could be a problem. Oh, if she didn't also have magic.
In Final Fantasy VII, there's a wide variety of magical ability granting gems called materia. Any person can wield any materia, and it's up to the game's actual player to decide who gets what, giving Tifa no standard materia setup. However, thanks to the Dissidia Fighting series, we know Tifa prefers to carry fire and ice materia into battle.
These fire and ice materia let Tifa conjure and wield fire and ice. Combine that with her freakish superhuman strength, and she's like an unstoppable powerhouse.
Well, her immense power does come at a price. Her skills in speed and defense are somewhat lacking, making her something of a glass cannon. But to help make up for this, Tifa wears 2 armor pieces. She wears a ribbon on her arm in memory of her late friend Aerith,
Come on, man. Don't bring that up.
which protects her from negative effects like poison and paralysis. She also likely wears the Minerva band to defend from fire and ice.
Glass cannon or not, her strength is ridiculous. She's strong enough to fight an embodiment of Sephiroth and throw giant monsters around like nothing.
And there was the time she helped throw Cloud through the air to reach the flying monster Bahamut Sin. After leaving Tifa's hand, you can see a Mach cone form around Cloud, which means Tifa must have helped throw him with enough force to break the sound barrier.
Oh, Cloud's a lightweight. Come on, how hard can that be?
Well, factoring in the weight of Cloud and his giant weapon, he must have been thrown with up to 153 tons of force.
Well, shit, talk about power. You don't want to mess with Tifa's strong, twin, firm
No.
fists. Also, she's got a really nice rack. Did I mention that yet?
So thank you for Dissidia for at least nailing down on what she's going to go into battle with.
Yeah, very true.
Otherwise, it would have been a guess.
That's the problem with RPG characters. At least now we have a focus.
All done.
All right, Tifa, you got to do this for me, honey.
Are set. Let's
Well, it's
end
gonna be a
this
good fight either way.
She is the original
Time
waifu.
for a dead
Well, Yang's the new school.
Yang's too new.
Good job simulating the animation of the show.
Well, they got the guys doing it.
Hold up. Let me see some lightning.
Yeah, that's Yang.
Oh, so is Tifa the bouncer?
Whoa, no need to panic, people. Just looking for someone. I will take a strawberry sunrise, though. No ice. Thanks.
Tifa.
Sorry, Liz. I think you'd better turn yourself around and look elsewhere.
So, does this mean no sunrise?
Ice!
Whoa. Oh, she ducked it.
Having fun? I sure am.
Don't mock me!
But so easy. Oh. That's a good move she has where she can blast it forward.
Let her get cocky. Come on, Tifa, let her get cocky. Let her talk. Ooh. Oh! Oh,
That's a
straight-
Tifa move.
Yeah, straight from Advent Children.
Oh.
Oh, yeah!
Warm-up's over. I'm going to blow blow you out of the water.
Okay. Nope. She just kicked her theme in.
Okay, so now she's gonna do some cool stuff, right?
Not even close.
First time I ever see Yang bleed.
Fire! Come on, Tifa, do the flips, get out there. Stop, deck and move, stick and move. She got a nice theme though.
Yeah. Oh, Tifa putting on her.
Down.
Yes, come on. Alright, stay cool, Tifa.
Don't move.
Oh no, come on.
All right. Let's see.
Ah, yes!
Dolphin uppercut.
Did I just explode?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah.
What in the world?
You don't touch your hair.
So come on, Tifa. Come on, try to survive it.
Like that?
Ow.
Oh, come
End
on.
of fight.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Rigged.
Cross another potential wife off the list.
Tifa was naturally stronger and more experienced than Yang.
Yes.
But Yang's semblance quickly turned all Tifa's power against her.
Even the Minerva Band, the best of Tifa's armor options to counter Yang's strength and shotgun blast, was eventually overtaken by the semblance.
Plus, while Tifa could lift creatures many times heavier than Cloud using her limit breaks, she never shows this kind of strength anywhere else, implying that this power is exclusive to those limit breaks rather than something she possesses naturally.
And even though Tifa's premium heart increased in power over time, they reset after her limit breaks, while Yang's power kept on rising.
However, Yang's real trump card was her aura. Her semblance would have been useless if she could not survive Tifa's attacks. Luckily, her aura is durable enough to take a punch that shattered a concrete pillar about 4 feet wide, a feat which requires at least 1,400 tons of force.
That's the equivalent of having 360 jetliners fall on your face. Yang's power just pulled through in a snap.
The winner is Yang Xiaolong.
Rigged.
Next time on Death Battle.
Hello, Chad and Ben and all you Death Battle fans.
What?
Oh, Wiz and Boomstick had a great scheme going on for a while there, having you follow them on Twitter to find out which of your favorite characters they were going to massacre in the next fight. Well, now it's my turn. You see this? It's the hard drive that contains all the Death Battle matchups and outcomes for the next year. And it's mine now. If you ever want to see your precious Death Battle again, well, you know what to do. To prove that I have the content, I will release the next matchup in the season finale of The Industry this Saturday. The name's John Francis McCullough, and Death Battle is mine.
No!
Well, I kinda saw that I was gonna go. Once I saw the hair drop, I knew it was done.
Yeah, because like it kind of gave it away as soon as like she had already done her final limit form, and Yang just lost her hair. It's like, well, you left her with nothing now.
Right. So
Like-
it was a good fight. I enjoyed it.
Like, why couldn't it have happened the other way around? Yang loses her hair earlier, and then Tifa does her over limit. Then she would have won.
Yeah, probably right.
So it all comes down to order. Like what? Promotion for Ruby. I hope you guys are happy. You got your new season with your badass Yang character and her badass theme song, and Tifa gets a cock up the butt. So,
Well, there you go.
I told you this was gonna happen. Ah!